morning. These are good. These are some good morning ones. The meditation ones, the ones that remind you to breathe. Any fitness ones you want to throw in?
Yeah. So in the concept of S.A.V.E.R.S, we're talking silence through meditation.
Yes.
The A stands for affirmations. So I know our friend Carlin talks about this all the time as well. Just giving yourself the minute to just affirm to yourself that everything is okay. Yeah. Visualization's also key. So now we've covered the S, the A, and the V. There's a ton of apps, once again, that you can choose from. So even from a gratitude perspective, you can have a whole affirmation visualization journal.
Yeah.
I really like that. It takes recordings of your voice and sort of takes you through your own custom meditation, if you will.
Nice.
Now the E, which both of us love, is exercise.
Exercise. Yes.
Move your body.
Yep.
I do not, I'm going to tell everybody right now, my exercise routine is my meditation routine.
Right.
It is.
Same.
If I don't move my body, I am in a funk. I just am. And I think for a lot of people, they may have looked at exercise as a really daunting thing.
Yeah.
And now that we're home, we have the opportunity to get outdoors, to maybe work on a goal. There is an app called Noom. So let's say you wanted to run your first 5K by the end of July, let's say.
Okay.
What Noom is going to do for you is it's, again, going to take your profile. Have you been active before?
Yeah.
Your family history. What does your day usually look like? Are you in the suburbs? Are you in a rural area? Are you in a major city? It's going to take all of those things, put it all into one, along with your nutrition stats, and bust out a customized program that will literally today get you working towards your goal of running a 5K to the end of July.
That's excellent.
It's like setting up an agenda for your own health goals. Now, there's other free ones that I love. I'm going to seriously call out an app that I have fallen in love with in the last little while. Trace, I don't know if you use it. It's called MyFitnessPal.
No.
Okay, so this is great because, again, it keeps you on track.
Okay.
Did you work out today? What did you do? How long did you do it? I'm going to calculate your calories.
Yeah.
Plus, it does a food log for you.
Ooh.
So it's your food diary.
Yeah. See, that's really helpful. And Dr. Joey's always saying that if you write down what you eat, you're just going to be a little bit more mindful. The point is not to be draconian with your diet, but the point is to be mindful with what you're putting in your mouth. So this is great because it's got your activity and it's got your food.
Your food, your exercise, your progress. It takes you through your macronutrients as well.
Ooh.
Your macros and your micros. So
I've never understood that, but some people just go by macro and micro. So that would be nice to have some assistance with that. That's good.
It illustrates to you, okay, are you eating enough protein? For me, gaining muscle is a thing.
Yes.
So I need to eat an excess of protein, but I don't necessarily want a steak for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
So am I eating the proper things? Are my supplements right? So MyFitnessPal, a great, great app. I'm going to encourage everybody to download it and get familiar with it.
Okay.
We have the Nike training app.
Oh, a lot of people love that one. Somebody's asking me, is that only on Apple? And I'm not sure which app they're talking about, but all of these are wherever.
Across the board.
Okay.
Across the board. If you're an Android or an Apple user, you're good to go.
Great.
So the first one that comes up is burpees, bounds, and bridges. Everybody don't hang up because that's
Bye.
Don't get your meat. Don't get your meat.
Ew.
If you wanted to do a 10-minute workout, if that consisted of walking or stretching or whatever the case is, you can do that. The point is, on the Nike training app, on so many apps that are out there, it's about what you want.
Right.
If you're suffering from chronic arthritis, if you're in a rehabilitative state, if you need some type of physio, there's a ton of apps out there that are going to take you through what that looks like. If you want to track your trail, let's say, you're getting out there and you're enjoying nature now, there's apps to actually track that and say, you know what, instead of taking this route, why don't you take this route?
Right.
Tracking your steps, tracking your water.
Yes.
How about that?
That's important too. That's important too. Is like hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Listen, I see a woman on here asking about what to do during gestational diabetes while you're pregnant. Well, obviously it's gestational. Talk to your doctor. My doctor, my midwives and my obstetrician always told me, if you were active before your pregnancy, you can be active during your pregnancy, but talk to your doctor. It'll be via phone because most people are not going into healthcare facilities unless they are in a situation that is an emergency. But call them and find out what they suggest, because I think that that's important. And you want to have a good pregnancy and you want to feel good during your pregnancy. This is my fitness app. See that Apple Watch?
Yes.
This is everything to me. So I'll be looking at it, and the kids know this. So if it gets too late in the day and I'm like, I got to get these numbers up, we go downstairs and we either walk the dog and we'll run and do do the runs back and forth, or we'll go down to the basement and put out some push-ups and some lunges and some squats. So it keeps me very motivated.
Exactly. So I'm going to recommend to everybody, again, get into your app store, get familiar, switch it up. The point is just move your body. Yeah. Really move your body. It doesn't matter if it's outdoors, if it's indoors. I'm going to recommend to everyone, if you're setting up an agenda, which we're going to talk about in a second, maybe schedule in 2 times through the day to just get moving. Maybe once includes the family, like you're doing, Trace, or twice includes yourself. One is more of a strength training session, and the other one is more of a stretch session. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Just make sure that you're moving your body, just to get the blood flowing, release endorphins, reduce that cortisol, which I know is spiking for so many people right now. Yeah. And, hey, let's be honest, let's try and fit into our jeans after all of this is over.
The other thing also I would say is instead of it, I like that you put it that way, instead of looking at it as this big, oh my God, I have to do my 1.5 hour workout today, forget all that. A friend of mine told me what she's doing is she'll be washing the dishes and she'll just be like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to do some squats. If you are moving throughout the day, I'm also a neat freak, so I'll go from the top floor to the bottom floor to the basement, and I'm sweeping and I'm folding things, because if I go in a room and stuff's messy, I just want to fix it. Use that as part of your workout. So instead of walking up the stairs, I'll run up the stairs. And I'm going in and out of rooms, maybe just stop and do some squats, stop and do some lunges. But if you do that throughout the day, it's just as good as putting in that half an hour or that hour for a workout. Just move when it makes sense to move, but just make sure you move. Exactly. And there are so many apps, exercise specific, that don't require you to have any special equipment. It's literally just using what you have in the house. Body. You know what I used yesterday to work out? And I'm not kidding you. What? A Dyson attachment. Oh, good for you. Really cool? Yeah. I got the best core workout using that thing. That's amazing. See, we're all getting very creative. I love that. We are.